As we go into this prayer, I'm going to ask you all to notice how you're feeling. Notice if you're seeing images, if you're, what it feels like to you. I want you to be in that space as you hear the words as we go into this prayer so that we can allow for it to be energized and revealed to us. So let's just take that deep breath in and allow that breath to circulate throughout our being. Breathe that in and just release any thoughts. We're in the perfect time space right now. Just let it go and give yourself that breath in, that life force of who you are circulated, and just bring that life force right back out. Breathe it out, that continuous circle. And in this sacred space, where we sit, the sacred space, we can affirm together there's only one power here. There's only one presence, one God, infinite source, divine spirit, only one energy. And we bathe in that one energy of truth, of knowing that we are one with the very essence of what God is. We are one with love, peace, harmony, alignment. We are one. So we allow ourselves to continue to trust this process of life, to trust where we are right now, to accept and allow. As if it was our breath. Breathe it in, I trust. Breathe out, I allow. That continuous flow, that continuous flow. And speaking the truth and knowing the truth, we know that the presence of life is all of my goodness. The presence of life is my goodness, and life is here to be good to me. It is good to me. Life is good to me. It is a beautiful life that I have. I see it, I feel it, I allow, I trust. I trust that I am designed to be all that I can be. That my infinity of who I am within me, I allow that to be. I trust that. I trust myself that I have this experience of well-being and health, that my physical body follows that. I say well-being and my body smiles back. And that as I go on my days, I trust that my path is always for the greatest good of myself and all people around me. Wherever I'm going, I trust that. I can feel it. I can see it. Breathing that in, I know that there is an inner smile within my being that is warm and radiating out, shining brightly. I trust that that inner smile is always radiating. It's radiating love, acceptance, peace. I trust that that inner smile within my being is there for me to experience how I feel when I'm smiling, when I'm in a state of joy. I trust, I accept that source is always within me and flowing through me, flowing through my thoughts that are positive, flowing through my actions, that it is source working through me, flowing through me, that I allow for this to happen, for myself to make a difference in my world within me. And that difference radiates out to others as peace and joy and harmony and love. Breathing that in. Source is within me. Infinite spirit is within me. I allow it to flow. God within me. I allow it to flow. The essence of source within me. I allow it to flow. I know and trust that the goodness of God is here for me. I allow for it to show up in everything everything that I do. Before I even have a thought, the goodness of God is there. The infinite power is there. I allow for that to happen. I let go of whatever it was I was holding on to. Breathe that in. I trust and I allow. I trust and I allow. I am the perfect demonstration of infinite source. I am the perfect demonstration of God. My life revolves around this perfection. It is being demonstrated in everything I do. So in this moment, I'm breathing in, I'm affirming, I'm trusting love, self-love, harmony. I'm breathing in peace, prosperity, breathing that in. I'm breathing in balance. Yes. I'm breathing in calm. I'm breathing in courage. I'm breathing in joy. Joy. I'm breathing that in and releasing. I'm recognizing that I am this perfect demonstration of the essence of spirit, the essence of infinite spirit, this divine love. So in this prayer, this experience, I know that this is already there. It's already here for me to realize it. That's where my trust is. It's already here for me to realize it. I know it is done. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Infinite Spirit. Thank you, God. My heart is smiling and radiating. Thank you. And in this state of gratitude, I set this prayer free. I let it go. It is done. I'm ready to enjoy the day and be in a state of joy and harmony. It is done, and so be it. So be it. And I give myself that heart space hug. Oh, I love myself. I love life. I like myself. And when I'm ready to come back to our circle, I just stretch my hands up and say, I am ready for the day. I am ready, willing and able. Yes. And at this time, it's okay to unmute your phone and come back and join us. I know that we're all in a very blissful state, but it's okay to come back.
That's so true. It's so true. Recording paused. So true. Maria.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Everybody.
I know that all of you were seeing images and feeling things, and it was just beautiful. It's like a energetic and visual concert is what it felt like.
Yeah. Feeling that presence of light was just wonderful.
Yeah.
Lots of it though, and it's planted deeply, just more so than ever. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was. So much
as we move forward, let's remember that it's simply our word. The prodigal son was only prodigal as long as he chose to be so. When he decided to not be prodigal anymore, he was met with the fullness of God, the enthusiasm of God. Prodigal just means reckless. So when we decide that we're going to quit being reckless with our word, then we're met with the fullness, because now our word is enjoying the fullness, recognizing the fullness within ourselves. Be you too full, beautiful. Be you too full. Fill yourself up with beauty, with trusting that what you fill yourself up with and add, life will return it to you. Who wants to share?
I will. This is Sandy. I'm sorry. Really, what comes to me is I was just flying, as you know. I was in I moved to Colorado. But what I want to say is, my comfort zone might be this world that I live in right here, physically. But the comfort zone has to be within. And when I was in the airport with all these people, and it was Christmas, and a lot was going on, I realized that my comfort zone has to be everywhere. And that comfort zone is within me. Knowing that I'm always guided, I'm always guarded, that love is there, and all it is affirming that. Because to me, trust equals affirmation. It means affirming, knowing that energy is with you, guiding you, always with you. So I wanted to share that with you.
Hi, this is Kate. What really struck me is that the visualizing, doing breath work or whatever. What came to me was as I work to kind of change my habit of thought, I'm looking for ways to kind of connect within. And this ritual of breath, which is just so simple, and yet I know about breathing and the importance of breathing, but to be able to visualize it and to be able to purposely know that this is what I can do to bring myself back into my body, because I'm out there and I'm working on being more consciousness of coming within. And so for me, this visualization of returning to body with breath and breathing out and breathing in, and using the words, connecting with the words, is powerful to me, and I just wanted to share that.
Thank you. Thank you, Beth. If you notice, we start our prayer with that every time, to breathe in, to see it as a color, to feel it circulating. Because all of you, when we get on in the call, like we're talking, we got stuff going on, we're trying to get ready for the day, we got to go to the hairdresser. So it's like, but what she just expressed is, it brings us back home and it grounds us. And it's that simple. So thank you for sharing that, because if we could just remember to breathe that way, to get grounded, is so simple. It takes less than a minute. Just give it to yourself throughout the day. It's that simple. And then you find yourself connected to spirit and not disconnected. So thank you for sharing that and for experiencing it for you. That's your gift. You received the gift. So kudos to you. We celebrate that. All of us do. My little cells are smiling right now. They're just dancing around and just dancing.
I think, you hear things over and over, but when you really get that purposefulness and you make it your own, and you take it on. I think that's the power of realization that comes at times where it's like, of course I know that, but yet it comes like in a powerful blast. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I just want to add this. In a yoga class I recently took, this one teacher said, during the day, if you find yourself not consciously connected with that breath, is to put one hand on your heart and the other hand on your stomach, and just breathe in and feel that vibration within inside of you. So sometimes just during the day, I don't do it at the grocery store, but in the car, like my mind will be going, and I'll just like try to get myself back focused into that breath. So it's just a little technique I wanted to share with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sandy, you can do it in the grocery store, sweetheart. Did you hear me?
What did you say?
I said you can do it in the grocery store, because I did that once. I did it, and you know what? Somebody we were looking at fruit, and because I wanted to select the right fruit, I wanted to be, you know how you want to feel the fruit, and so I did that. My hand on my heart, my hand in my belly, and the person next to me said, "Thank you for reminding me." So it's perfectly, it's perfectly acceptable to do it anywhere, because I think, we're not only reminding ourselves, we're reminding other people, right? So there you go.
Right.
And we can do that by asking the question, where am I? I'm here. When is it? It's now. So it's bringing us back to being present. And that deep breath brings us back to being present when we're focusing right here on our breath and letting everything else go.
I love that, Ron. Where am I? What time is it now? Another question to ask is, where am I intending to go? Because if you're going down a rabbit hole, you can catch yourself and say, oh, maybe I won't go there. So it's another way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I think Ken Keyes was the one that first said that, to ask yourself, where am I and what time is it? I'm here, and what time is it now? I don't know, for those of you who may remember Ken Keyes from the 80s, I think. He wrote books in the 80s.
He wrote the 3 prescriptions for happiness.
Yeah. And the one that you always share with me is, let's see, how do you share that? Love, it's about loving people, Ron. Do you remember? Love them anyway, or if, well, I'll try to remember it. It'll come to me. It was a good. Do you remember?
I know what you mean. Yeah. Love the unlovable?
No. Ron says it to me all the time. And
when you don't get what you want, accept what you get.
That's it.
Yeah.
When you don't get what you want, accept what you get.
You turn up your love for yourself, not out there. You turn up your love for yourself.
Oh, that could be a whole book, really. It's a good one.
Yeah.
It was very small. It was a very whole book. Yeah.
So.
But that's all we ever have to do is turn up our love for ourselves. We want to fill ourselves up. Our biggest problem in life is we're putting ourselves out there for everybody else to fill us up. And it's not their job. They won't do it. We have to do it ourselves. And the way that we fill ourselves up is all of life is going to respond to our fullness or our lack of fullness.
Exactly.
We have to be able to know that we're it. We're the center of our universe. The way God is the center of the universe, we're the center of our own universe. Nobody is higher in my universe than me.
And we're going to go down the rabbit hole. We're the center of my universe, but we are also the all as well. it's okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
We can go on forever, which we will. The 9 to 9 plan starting next Tuesday, 4 weeks. I think it's going to be really, really great. We're going to get into some deep conversations and we're going to get into living it. It's not about knowing it, it's about living it.
So can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes.
This is Susan. Is the Zoom number and everything gonna be on Eventbrite, or will you be forwarding that to me?
I will be emailing it to you. Actually, I'll email it to you today. And once again, this Eventbrite thing messed up. So it's just a one-time payment. You don't have to pay for every class, number one. You could pay New Thought Community direct. Some of you are going to do that Sunday, I guess. And if you're wanting or needing or desiring a scholarship, that's when you talk to me and we'll work that out. So yeah, I will be emailing whoever wants to participate in this class. I will be sending the email to you. I just need to know. I have a few people that are only going to be there for 2 of the classes or 3. So it's a Zoom recording. It's private, so you'll get a copy of it. It's not going to be posted anywhere. You'll get the PDF book of Science of Mind, the complete book. I know many of you have it. If you don't have it, it's an excellent reference because I think the book is like $35, $40. I don't even know what it is these days, but you'll get the PDF form, but at least you'll get that. And I recommend everybody to have a journal because you're going to be, I think what the class is going to bring to you is an understanding, a complete understanding that the power of God is within you. That's what this is about.